And the next topic is error detecting codes. So when information is nothing but digital data, which includes zeros and ones, right? So when information is transmitted from transmitter to receiver, there is a possibility that errors can occur due to electrical noise. Okay, so while transmitting the data from one point to another point, that means otherwise we can treat as transmitter to receiver. One point is considered as transmitter, another point is considered as a receiver. So while transmitting the data from transmitter to receiver section, there should be a noise. Okay, there should be a noise, otherwise there should be a disturbance due to electrical noise. So we can consider in two ways. One is wired transmission and another one is wireless transmission. For example, here we have two cases. Okay, so data transmission can be possible through wired transmission and wireless transmission. So for wired transmission, CPU communication. So the CPU having different modules in motherboard. Here wired transmission, if you are observing CPU, the central processing unit having different modules, memory module, processing module, input output module. Okay, like that we have so many modules. So while processing the data, so definitely there is a need to communicate module 1 to module 2, module 1 to module 3, module 1 to module 5. That depends on processing method. So while transmitting the data, for example, this 1 to 2 transmission and 1 to 5 transmission, right? So this one module 1 can be considered as a transmitter and module 5 can be considered as receiver. So this is completely wired communication. So these all modules are interconnected with the wired system while communicating 1 to 5. So 1 can act as a transmitter, 5 can act as a receiver. 1 and 5 connected through certain wire, that wire having certain resistance. So in that situation there should be expect electrical noise due to this wired mechanism. So due to such disturbances, what happened, there should be a data mismatch while receiving data at receiver side. So 1 is transmitting something, but the 5 module 5 will get certain information, that received information is not matched to the transmitted information. That is called error. Okay, how to detect that errors, that is important. This is in wired way, wired communication. When it comes to wireless communication also same thing. So for a best example is mobile communication, right? So I am sending certain data through one tower, receiver receives the data from other end. So due to electrical disturbances, not only electrical, environmental disturbances also. Okay, this is completely wireless medium. In that medium, we can expect certain environmental disturbances and signal strength problems also coming into picture. So in this wireless transmission, so there should be a noise or disturbances while transmitting the data. Whatever the data received by this particular tower, that is not matched to the information transmitted by the transmitter. In that case, we can expect the error at one particular bit position, otherwise 2 bit positions or 3 bit position in entire code word length. I am sending 8-bit data through this particular transmitter. Here I am sending 8-bit data, but at 8th bit position, otherwise 6th bit position, there is a data mismatch. So that is called as that 6th bit having error. You have to detect that error. That means at what bit position error is available, that you have to find out. So in order to find out that error bit positions, you need to go for this parity methods, right? So we have two types of parity methods. So one is even parity, another one is add parity. First one is even parity and the second one is add parity. And the next point is for detection of error, an extra bit known as a parity bit is attached to each code word to make the number of ones in the code is even. When it is even, that is called even parity. When it is add, that is called add parity, right? First we will check one example, right? So this is our data. So 1000011. This is 7-bit data, right? So this data having error in certain bit position. That bit position I don't know, right? So that in order to find out that error bit position, I need to add 1 here. For this entire code, I need to add 1 bit. For example, so here I am adding bit 1 here, right? So this is extra bit. So for detection of error, an extra bit known as parity bit. This is called parity bit. The parity bit is attached to this entire code word. This entire thing is called as code word. This code word having error in certain bit position that I don't know. In order to detect that error position, so I need to attach one parity bit in its most significant bit size. Now what happened? This is entire bit code word. 7-bit code word is nothing but message, and 1 bit is nothing but a parity bit. Total 7 plus 1, 8 bits, right? So by adding this 1 to this entire code word, the total number of ones are even, right? So by adding this one, the number of ones should be even, right? 1 1 1 1, total we have 4 ones. By adding this one we will get 4 ones. So that means what? That is even number, right? 4 ones is nothing but even number, right? So that is called even parity. The same way here I am taking 1, this is also parity bit. So this entire thing is nothing but what? Code word. So by adding this one, so we will get total 3 ones. 3 ones is nothing but that is odd. So that it is called as odd parity. Whatever the parity bit we are adding to this particular code word, that will make number of ones is even, then it is called as even parity. By adding this parity bit, if we will get odd number of ones, then it is called as odd parity, right? So this is regarding error detecting codes. We have two types of error detecting codes, which are even parity and odd parity. And the next one is error correcting codes. So if we are detecting the errors in the data transmission, there should be a need to correct the error to get the desired data transmission, right? In order to correct that particular data, so we have various codes, and that means various methods, okay, which are one is Hamming code, another one is black codes, and the next one is cyclic codes. That means CRC codes, cyclic redundancy codes, and next one is convolution code. So by using these methods, we can able to correct the data to get the desired data transmission. So this is about error correcting code. So we have total 6 codes, right? So but in that 8421 code and BCD code almost same, so that's why I am taking total 5 codes here. So BCD code and XS3 code, gray code, and error detecting codes and error correcting codes, okay. So these are not required for our subject. Anyway, in your microprocessor and microcontroller, you will learn about this ASCII code. That means there is a 8051 programming. So in that we are using this ASCII codes. So this is about codes. So this is your first unit. Up to codes, we have first unit in our Object-K syllabus, and next we will move on to second unit. Okay, thank you.